Hello. Welcome to a very brand new unboxing. So not a pre-recorded one, technically. I'm recording it on the Sunday before the Wednesday it will be posted. So you are seeing this in just a couple of days after I'm filming it. Because I pre-record some and then others I just don't have time to. But we are opening Humanity 10's first Japanese mini album. I completely missed that this was coming out. I did not pre-order it. I didn't pick it up when it dropped. I don't actually remember the release date when it did drop. But when I checked out on CD Japan, I was checking out like when this had released and what was still available. I noticed that they were releasing an LP version. And I was like, you know what? The LP version would at least be something that I could open up that is pretty new. Because I'm pretty sure this version just dropped. So I was like, we'll get this. We'll get a single of like the original jewel case drop. Like the original Japanese jewel case drop. And then of course we did get our little neo-winged pub, like, what are they? Are they actually photos? I'm like, I always get confused if these are gonna be photos or if they're gonna be stickers, but these do look like they're photos. So it's the, like, they're the exact same, but seems like it's just 10 lounging in a bed, I think. But yes, we got those. Of course, just like old times, we have this. It's not on the Taeyeon paper. I still have some Taeyeon memo pads. I just didn't put it on the Taeyeon paper. Look at him up close. This is a beautiful vinyl too. I opened it up today to pull it out from the cardboard and I was like, oh, ooh, like audibly gasped. Audibly gasped because this is a crazy cool fit. And then like the back of it too, I was like, whoa. But we're gonna look at that one in just a second. We're gonna start with this little dude. So I zoomed out, but we're gonna zoom back in. Maybe not that close. So we're gonna start with this. I think this is just the CD, but I could be wrong. This might be the CD and DVD. I was thinking though, I couldn't remember for the life of me which one I had bought to go along with the LP release. I might have just bought like the regular version of the CD to go along with the LP because I was like, I don't necessarily need the CD and DVD because I'm just picking up one of them, but I don't entirely remember. And this one, unfortunately, it doesn't say like what version it says it's the B version, but I don't entirely remember which one it is, like what B stood for. Here we go. So the front, of course, still in the jewel case stuff, so we'll take it out to have less glare in a second, but the back with our track list on it. This is pretty, actually. Very pretty. And this is gorgeous right here. This, aka just 10. But the headpiece, the like, let me take out the photo card. Even though we know it's gonna be 10, like it's pretty much guaranteed it's gonna be him. If it was not him, I would be quite a bit shocked. But the like jeweled headpiece, like the lace and jewels, is gorgeous. The styling in this, amazing. Ooh. Okay, track list instantly. Let's talk about it. Let's go through it. Let's talk about it. We're gonna start with Flash. Flash is, I think, maybe my favorite song on the album, but this is a crazy strong release for 10. I started listening to it and I was like, excuse me, why haven't we had more Japanese 10 solos? And honestly, like, solo releases for the other members of NCT2 that have already gotten solos, like, if we're gonna double up on solos, let's do some Japanese releases for them too. Like, we could have given Taeyeon one, and we could give Doyeon one. We could have given Jaehyun one. Like, if you're gonna double up on some of these solos, we could have given them some Japanese releases too, because this ate it up. Like, I love 10's 10 album. Like, his self-titled solo was really great. But also, this, and also his other one. Whoa, wait. Has 10 had 3 albums now? As he should. But I've loved his solo stuff. But this one too, I was like, Humanity is really good. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. 10 is definitely like up there in like alt bias list. As you guys know, I say it all the time. I love all of the NCT members. I do have a couple that are standouts that I would say like hit like old bias category, but 10 is definitely up there. But I do love all the members of NCT. So Flash is definitely one of my top songs on this album. The opening instrumental is kind of like haunting. It's very Neo sounding while also still being very 10. There were a couple parts that sounded a little bit like Taeyong inside of it. I think it's whenever, maybe I'm wrong, but I think it's whenever he adds in like a tiny little like word in English sometimes. There were like just a few parts that sounded a little bit like Taeyong energy, but like very like Neo 10 and like Neo wavy. Like Flash is it. Like so good. Haunting, cool, experimental instrumentals without being like overly experimental. Very good. No original title. We might not have original titles on these songs. We're not sure yet. Then we go to Silence. I love the part of Silence. I've heard this one a couple times now before opening up this album. I like the part of Silence when he says silence with like the deeper distorted voice. Very cool. Very, very cool. And then the very like end, whenever we get like the little like instrumental beat breakdown kind of thing where it becomes like a little bit like like we're gonna like, I mean the beat does not sound like that, but when it's a little bit more like we're gonna dance kind of sound almost, I like that part too. And he does like the let me roar I'm here in the silence, yeah silence, let me roar I'm here in the silence. And it's like it kind of softens the beat into more of like a dancey kind of sound. I do like Silence a lot. Then we have Burn It Up. Oh, I like my note goes, ooh, it feels like a summer late afternoon song. I just like the ooh, but I do really like this song. A very, very strong song as well. And it was giving like, I'm outside in the summer, I'm drinking like, I don't know, a cocktail or something, the sun's setting, I'm like maybe on the beach with some friends, just hanging out, chatting, this is like background music, or I'm like dancing, just like having a good time. I don't know, it has like a carefree, like easygoing kind of vibe, but also it's not like super like peppy summer. Like I wouldn't say daytime summer, and I wouldn't say nighttime summer. So I would say nighttime summer to me is like nostalgic sounding songs, either like sad or nostalgic songs for some reason, but it's like late afternoon summer. And also it kind of has like a smooth groove, like it makes me generally be like, yeah, I could get up and dance to that, like why not? Then we have All Good. The opening especially, I wrote down like he writes the melody so well in the opening. I was like, what the hell, like it's so good, like just like that, like it's good all over, but in this, like, the first 3, like, stanzas of it, the, like, opening melody and the way that he writes the melody and, like, how he delivers the lines, I was like, oh my gosh, that's really good. Then we get into, like, the parts of the song that are a little bit more repetitive, and they're still good, but that opening really caught me. Like, the opening pulled me in, and then the rest of it kept me listening, but the opening of this was, like, peak song. Okay, then we have Living Now. Oh yeah, I like that it had like a light and smooth opening, because some of the other songs, they're very like groovy, smooth, kind of like, you know, light R&B, like gentler R&B. They're not like super like deep dark R&B, but this one did come in with like a super light, smooth opening, and I enjoyed that. And his vocal tone in it is just really satisfying. Like over the entire release, his vocal tone sounds really good. I like it. I forget how much I enjoy 10's vocal tone, especially on more R&B style songs. Because don't get me wrong, I love the what was it? Dun dun dun, what you doing? Who are you? Dun 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 dun. Hit me like a bombola. I was like, what is it called? Bombola. I love bombola. But like this style of song, like the style of the album, it definitely like promotes the ability to like hear the vocal tone of his voice, and I like it a lot. And then the last song, it was a little bit more of a slow song, so not like one that I necessarily put on like to all my playlist. Maybe like my like chill vibe songs, you know, rainy day, winter night kind of like, or winter day kind of song, like light, chill, smooth, slow. I want to listen to the lyrics because usually smooth, slower songs I almost like better when I know more about like what the lyrics are saying to me. But what I will say about this is that it does allow his vocals to shine. So I do think in an album like this, it is also nice to just have one song that kind of hits on like more ballady-ish, just to allow people that do enjoy songs like this, that one song that they can say is like their favorite. And then it allows, you know, fans and stuff too to be like, hey, like listen to his vocal register here. Like the whole album's great, but like this one's like, you know, the super standout for vocal register or whatever. So it's not my favorite, but it definitely is someone's favorite out there. Ooh. 10 Japan crew, 10 Korea crew. Perfect. Oh. 10 thanks to all our families, friends, and Wazen and Citizen. We love you all to the world. So good, so pretty. Very, very good makeup. Like, I don't know, the way that they style him and the contacts and stuff. He looks really good with the blue contacts. Like, they do a good job not giving him like the scary eyes. So I feel like you guys know what I'm talking about. The scary eye catastrophe we have. Okay, then we have our photo card. Ooh. It's pretty. It doesn't really look necessarily like a selfie card, but it is a very nice card. It's more of like a concept card that they're like using kind of as like a selfie card, and that is perfectly fine by me. It's a super high quality image of him. So that is that version. Now we'll get into the real meat and potatoes of the operation. Oh, zoomed down too far. There we go. Meat and potatoes of it. We're gonna check out the LP. Honestly, I love that when they do the LPs and stuff, it gives us like a removable sleeve, like a nice plastic sleeve we can keep on the LP. I think more Western artists should do LPs that have a plastic sleeve that you can take on and off, because you know how many times I have to re-sleeve my LPs so the edges of them don't get frayed and stuff. Like I have record sleeves and that's fine, but like it's so much nicer when the record just comes with one. This is so pretty because his suit is actually giving like optical illusion to some degree because of the light that's hitting right here. It's almost looking like we have extra light hitting it, or there's like an additional effect because you can see kind of how his suit is hitting and like taking the light over here. It almost feels like he has extra light hitting his leg and it's like affecting it in the way that's like hitting and making these highlights. And I know it's not, but that's how my brain is trying to interpret that. Same with this, like it's really giving like a fluid, almost like water look on his suit as well. Or like a really cool like light refracting and bending kind of vibe. I don't know what to, I don't know what to expect in here, but it should be good. So I'm gonna set our little sleeve to the side, like our big record sleeve. Ooh. God, it's been a while since I've opened up a K-pop album record. Okay, if you guys ever get a record and you don't have a lot of vinyl or anything and you need tips, always hold it with the edge of your fingers. Minimize the amount of contact your fingerprint and your hand oils are putting on the record itself, if you can. Obviously, you have to pinch it a little bit in order to get it out, but then fingertips on the edges. And then pinch it and put it back in. And then just touch the plastic and let it slide in. Keep it safe. You can touch, obviously, the plastic as much as you want, but for those of you that, and hopefully I'm not speaking to the majority here, but you never know. I grew up with a dad that has a big album collection, so he taught me, and I know a lot of people probably do have parents that have big album collections or family members that do, so you probably already know. But if you don't, it's always good to remember to not get your hand oils on the record too much, or it can affect how it plays. And yeah, this is beautiful. Just a little reminder. Ooh, I love a big, like, photo book. And of course, we do have our giant track list in here with the lyrics. And then we got, like, a big photo book is in, like, large pictures. Obviously, it's still, like, the same amount of photos as the digipack, but I do like how big the photos are. This is a gorgeous photo. I want this as a poster. This is beautiful. Oh, so good. Okay. Then we have a little postcard in here. Oh, this is our thanks too. I'll zoom in a little bit. Very pretty. And then I assume we got some little photo cards in here. Oh yeah, it looks like there's a little photo card set. So there's this little sleeve, and then it looks like we have a 4 photo card set. So we're gonna go through. I don't know if it's a standardized set for the album. I'm gonna make the assumption the back is the same on all. Yeah, back is the same on all, so we don't need to look at the back, but this is really cute. I love the suit. Ooh, it's the white like lace look from the digipack. Ooh, I love this one. Ooh, the blue is really pretty, and this is kind of like the bed, more like the bed look right here that we have on the pub. Nice. That was good. I like the little tiny photo card set. Okay, and then we're gonna slide everything back into everything's gonna go back into here, except for the photo cards. And I'm gonna try to put it in with the opening of the plastic on the side. There we go. So if I want to pull it out, I don't have to worry about, like, I can't get to it because the plastic is on the side. That should work. And if for some reason it's not good, then I can always adjust. But I think having the plastic aligned to the edge so I can just pull the record out, as opposed to always having to pull the entire sleeve of the plastic with the record, is gonna be a better move. I'm just gonna lay our little photo cards out on top of here. So yeah, not a very long unboxing, but honestly, a very good album. This album, minus the last song, all went to my like standard K-pop, and then to my K-pop and art, like K-pop, hip-hop, K-hip-hop, and K-R&B and Associates playlist as well. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you watching as always, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Goodbye.